Okay, should be back. We're gonna go ahead and close that out, and I believe everything. We don't have sound. That would be useful. All right, how do I get sound, game? Work with me here. I believe just need to go into here, pop this over to here, hit cancel. Hey, there we go. We got sound. And back to here. Perfect. All right. Are we on volume? Volume okay? Hopefully that'll be fine. I believe. Okay, what did we do last time? Can I have like reference? Is there a quest log in this? I don't actually know. Adventure log. Okay, destroy Ganon. Got it. Off we go. No, we need to seek out Impa. Wow, the Sheikah slates. Got it. These are complete. Okay, 2 rings. What the hell is this? Cuss. Did that one. Got it. These are all of the I'm sorry, the DLC quests, I believe. Look at the night sky at these locations and find the red shooting stars. Curious. And then the memories, I don't think we've started that yet. Okay. So, first thing it wants me to do, the only quest I have other than kill Ganon, is go find Impa. That should be probably a reasonable place to start. And if you were like playing this game for the first time and you were setting out, that is probably one of the first things you'd find yourself heading towards. So I think that's probably a good enough place to start, although, let's see if we can soar down here real quick. I think last time we started off on like the main road that heads sort of towards Kakariko Village. I don't think we made it very far. And there's a few like shrines along the way that would probably be worth stopping at. So, the more shrines I get, the more health I get, the more stamina I could put points into, all that stuff, which is going to be very useful. This tree looks odd. Are you a Korok? No. Okay. At least if it is, I don't know how to open it. We'll just keep heading this way for now. There's gonna be a million Koroks. At some point we should probably go find Hestu as well, just to get some upgrades going with that. Okay, so this here, I think if you like follow these flags through this ruin, it kind of leads you along the main road, and it'll kind of send you towards Kakariko. I think we went that way last time. So yeah, let's head this way now. I don't really want to fight the Moblin down there. So I think we're gonna try and avoid him. Are these ruins safe? I have no idea. How dangerous is it out here? Are you one of the ones I can just walk up and loot? Yes, okay, cool. I need to be a little careful because some of these might still be awake. Ooh. Bigger ones. Alright, nothing in here, just a bunch of collapsed... Whatever. Hello, what's this? Was this book always here? First page, I had 8 pieces. I hid the 8 priceless relics I stole from Hyrule Castle in treasure chests. I shall write down their location. The ancient mask lies at the ruins where soldiers gathered. From there, the waters of Lake Kolamo are visible. Green garments of the man who wished to be a fairy are hidden in the ruins of Hyrule Field. Find these pieces at the ruins where trade flourished, at the ruin where sinners were imprisoned, and at the village ruins next to farmland where many people once gathered. Princess of Twilight, whose stories are handed down alongside those of the hero of Twilight, her helmet can be found at the temple ruins soaked in the waters of Regencia River. Armor worn by fierce phantoms, even by heroes, is hidden in the ruins of Hyrule Field. Find these pieces at a battleground where brave souls tested their skill, at ceremonial grounds where royal guards are honored, and at the ruins where the soldiers of Hyrule gathered. EX is all that's written on the last page. What could it mean? Well, it's DLC, I think. Although I don't entirely know what it means. Okay. Can I just, like, get this out of the ground, please? What? Like, not how you open a chest. Whatever. Alright. I was like, at some point, getting a few of those down might not be a bad idea. Like, I think you can get the, Majora's Mask one pretty easily. I don't even think it's that far from here, because it said it was, like, at some ruins overlooking Kolamo Lake, was it? I'm assuming it's the ancient mask here. The waters of Lake Kolamo are visible. Can I? No, I don't want to actually follow that. I want to follow the input quest for now. Can I view the map from here? Yes. Oh god, I don't have any of this opened yet, so this isn't going to be very helpful at all. That's fine. But I think it's like right around the corner from here. It's not very far. And you could probably go get that pretty soon if I wanted to. For now... Oh, hello. Yeah, keep looting these things. Gather some materials and resources. I see another chest up on that ledge there. Go see what that's all about. I need to start hitting a few of the towers out here too, so I can get some map filled in. Hello? Traveler's bow, not bad. Like, there's one of the towers not too far in this direction that we can just go head to. Oh, and apparently we've got a shrine nearby-ish. Where are you thinking, game? You're thinking this way? Hello? Where did these rocks come from? So is the shrine, like, is it based on the direction I'm moving? It must be. Oh, hello. Okay, so Moblin's that way. I don't really want to fight them if I don't have to. I wouldn't mind seeing what this sign says, though. Do you think I can make it over to that sign? Probably. What does this sign say? It says Dueling Peaks, Tano Village, and Lake Hylia. Alright. So, I don't really want to fight the Moblins. I wouldn't mind seeing where this shrine is, though. Let's just head up this way. Anybody up here? No. Okay, we're good. Ooh, there's like a bug. Goodbye, bug. Where the hell is this shrine that it's blinging about? Like, it seems to think it's very close. Ah, it's gonna be this one right here. Alright, down we go. Knock this one off. I think this is like one of the first ones you kind of tend to come across if you're just following the like main quest of the game. So I'm assuming it's going to be pretty easy. I've definitely done this one before. I just don't remember what it is. I don't remember basically any of the shrines. Like, I remember, like, a couple of them, like, by what you do in them. I just don't remember the names. Okay, wind guides you. Okay. Like, assume that means I can, like, yeah, zip across here. What do you got? Amber, okay, so free money. What else do we got around here? Wind blowing this way. And wind blowing that way, which I should... Oh, I know this one. This one's really easy. It's a little trickier if you want to go get the chest because there's like a chest you can get over on that side. That's a little tougher to get, but like, if you just want to do the main bit of the shrine, very simple. Right across to there, and then yeah, you can like sail over and grab that chest, and then sail back and loop back around if you want. I think it's just a weapon though. Well, let's find out. I don't even think it's... Yeah, it's a soldier's claymore. My inventory's full. Do I want to swap any of these out for a soldier's claymore? I mean, I guess I could get rid of the axe. Don't really need the axe. Like, there's more of them around. It's probably better to have, you know, an actual strong weapon on me. Do I have any decent, like, one-handed swords? Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. And then we can just loop back on around up the top and back over to the exit to the shrine. This one's a really short one, so... A lot of the, like, simple puzzle ones are just, like, real quick. That one I caught at the end of last part was, like, ridiculous. I can't believe how long that was. I was like, oh, I just want to do a quick one. And then it ended up being, like, a 20-minute shrine. That was absolutely ridiculous. Alright. Spirit Orb, one of those. Carry on our way. I think we'll pass a few more shrines on the way to Kakariko, so I can hopefully get myself up to 4 by the time I get there, because I think there's one of the little things you can, like, turn in at Kakariko as well. Which should be useful. Okay. Very rainy. Where is the nearest tower? Man. I'm trying to think here. We could probably make it to this tower. Wait. I was that close to a tower? Hold up. Travel there. Wait a minute. I didn't realize this. I think this is the shrine I did right at the end of last part, where I was like... I think I sailed off the plateau and landed not too far from here. Was I that close to a tower and I didn't even realize it? Is this the one I'm thinking of? It totally is. Because it was like tucked down this little valley. So wait, there's a shrine or a tower? Oh, there is. There's a tower like right there. Oh, I can get to that. That's no problem. I say... It might be a small problem. Depending on how alert that thing is. This might be a bit more of a problem than I originally anticipated. Are you going to come back this way? Oh, you are. That's unfortunate. Okay, I mean, like, it's night and it's raining. And video game logic is telling me that that means it's going to be harder for them to see me. I don't know if that's true or not. There's also one down there. Okay, we got this. Fine. I don't know if rain affects their, like, ability to see or not. Are you gonna come this way? Oh, this is unfortunate. I don't really want to fight all of you. Yeah, I'm not really in the interest of fighting any of you right now. That's fine, thank you. Okay. Is this going to be a problem? Can I make it up this thing without making friends with you? Okay, we're good. I should probably rest here. Huh. Oh, there's another one on the other side. Okay, well, it went back to sleep. If I just, like, shimmy this way and go around... Oh, this is a problem. Okay, hold up. No. We gotta deal with these. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with these. We've already killed a few of these, like, back on the plateau. These aren't that bad. Wait, I need to find the button. Okay, there we go. I was like, where's my... Here we go. We're fine. Oh, that actually didn't deflect it back into him. Huh. How does that work? I thought they just deflect... Okay, wait. Oh, God. Okay, wait. Does it not always deflect back into the enemy? I thought it just always deflected back into the enemy if you got the block. If it doesn't, that's going to make this significantly more difficult. Huh. Okay. Maybe this was a bad plan. Oh, okay, wait. That worked. Let's go grab the... Ow. Please, please no. I just want to go get my thing. Please. Please leave me alone, skeleton. Do I have anything cooked that's like half decent? Yeah, this will work just fine. Okay. Just get my stuff. I just want my stuff. Okay, can I, like, get that thing's attention? Please. No, I don't want the keys. I want you. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. That's fine. If I can get that one, then I can just stay on this side of the tower and I'll be fine. I just need to take out one of them. I don't need to take out both. I don't think. I hope not. I should have saved after I took out the one. That was silly of me. Because now I'm going to have to do this again a bunch. Oh, god damn it. And I fucking got interrupted by a goddamn keys. Ah! There. Okay. You're dead. Now I just get up to you. I don't want to fight three of you. Go away, game. Why are you doing this to me today? Please. I am busy. I am here for other things. Okay, let's just get up to the top of that first, like, tier. Oh, fuck off, all of you. Jesus. Alright. Then we'll save once we're up here. I got all my stuff. I got one of them down. Now we just save here. I don't have to do that again. Fine. Alright. I need a better shield too now. That was the only like half decent shield I had. All the Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Really? The blood moon. Which means that that thing's about to respawn. Which means I'm definitely not gonna be able to do this now. Oh, you fucking bastard. Ah, game, why you do this to me? Yeah.
Link, be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak.
What a
with the
fucking
power of
troll.
the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link,
Oh my god, yeah, come on.
please be careful.
Thank you. Because, yeah, that's going to respawn the one back over there. Yep, there it is. Okay, can I get you? Not like that, I can't. Fuck off. Oh my god, now I saved up here too. Oh, this is just the most aggravating experience here. I'm gonna get this tower. Like, fuck it, I'm halfway up this damn tower. I'm going to climb this tower. If it is the last thing I do today, if this is a 3-hour stream of just me climbing this tower, I am climbing this tower. I do not care. Yep. Go ahead, give me the cutscene, and I'll just skip it this time. Yep. That's wonderful.
Link,
Are you not gonna let me skip it this time? There you go. Good lord. Alright, screw it. We're gonna save again, so that I don't have to watch that cutscene. There. Now then, you little bastard. I'm tempted to go down there right now and see if I can get the loot. But I think I'm just gonna have to sacrifice the loot because it is not worth going and fighting another one, because I'm gonna have to fight that first one again. I might have to do that again anyway, though, looking at it. Matter of fact, I definitely will. Okay, so we're gonna have to sail down there and go get both of these. God damn it. Yep. Let's do it. Come on. Okay. That's fine. It's all fine. It's just practice on getting my parry timings down. That's all this is. It's just parry practice. And to be fair, I'm getting all kinds of like ancient gears and springs and all that stuff, which sells for good money, so fine. Just obnoxious having to do it again. Multiple times in a row. Oh, fuck off, you. No. No, go away. Okay. You guys crawl back into your holes. Thank you. Alright. No. No. I mean, at least now I don't have to worry about a second blood moon, I think. I don't think you can get, like, 2 in one night. I don't think that's how that works anyway. Okay, he's trying to come over here to take another shot. I don't think he'll succeed. Oh, maybe he will, though. Wonder how far they can shoot. Like, is there a height where all of a sudden they're not going to be able to reach me anymore? I don't know. Okay, well, somebody sees me. Is it just that Keese? Might just be that Keese. I think it's just the Keese. I'm not going after a key swing. Alright, that's fine. Well, if nothing else, we're going to get this tower now. There's nothing I don't think that can interrupt me from getting the tower. And this is a good one to have out of the way, because it's nice and central. There's a lot of stuff around here. You're going to be like crisscrossing back and forth through this area. And we can take a look around and see if we spot any more shrines or anything. Put some more markers down for any shrines that I need to get. Also to make sure I'm clearing them off as I get them. Because I can switch them to, is it pins? Pins to stamps or whatever? I can, yeah, just mark up any locations I want to head to. I still don't know where that one tower is. The one down by, like, Gerudo Valley, whatever. Alright. Mark my map, please. Ah, thank God. What a nightmare. Cool. Scanning area, yes. There's no skipping this. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, all filled in. We can see Hyrule Castle on the map. We can see most of Hyrule Field. I feel like Hyrule Field's gonna be like maybe a little dangerous to explore. Okay, Lake Colimo. Yeah. Okay, so wait, it's these ruins right here then. Where they said that mask was. It's gotta be those ruins, right? Okay, wait, so I can actually wait. We can delete this stamp now. And I can delete the stamp on this one too. Yeah, delete this stamp. Like we can clear up some stamps as we're going places. Let's take a look around and see if we spot any shrines or anything that I can use my pins and stamps to mark out for me. And there's a guardian over there. Don't really want that. I've already gotten that one. Oddly enough, it looks like maybe no. Oh, wait, no, there's one over there. Okay, let's get that one marked. Or anything else? I think so. Okay, so put a marker on that. And then convert to... Wait. Convert to pin. Very clunkily. We'll pin this with the leaf. Leaf for... I think this was... Okay. Moglatan. This is where the... We can delete that. That is where the Lord of the Forest or whatever is. Delete this and put... This will be my shrine. Shrines are going to be the diamond. Towers are going to be the star. Any bosses that I want to come back and kill are going to be the skull. That's fine. I'm kind of tempted. Okay, wait. So I think... Can I put a pin there? Put a pin there. I want to fast travel back to here real quick and see if we can get over to that pin. I have a feeling that's where the Majora's Mask is. Because it says it was an ancient mask overlooking Lake Colimo. And that looks like that's where that would be. So if we just like paraglide down from here. The hell's all that? Ah, get out of here, you. Am I gonna be able to climb this in the rain? Who knows? No. Okay. That's fine. Get out of here, all of you. So it's those ruins right there, overlooking this lake. If I just, like, head this way. Don't need to fight any of you, it's fine. Actually, I wonder. How do you react to being bombed? Well, okay. I was like, I don't really want to waste weapon damage on a bunch of chews, but bombs are free. Alright. That's gonna take some getting used to. I'm used to the other games where bombs are like a resource that you have finite numbers of, especially coming from like Link's Awakening. They're like honestly kind of rare. Why do I feel like it's under there? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like set fire to that in the rain. I might need it to not be raining, or I need like a Korok leaf or something to blow those away. At least I'm assuming you can blow those away with Korok leaves. I think you can do that in Wind Waker. What are you? Rusty Claymore. Don't need it. Very good. Rusty Shield. Don't really need it, but I'm not full up on shield, so I'll take it. If it felt... Is there a way to, like, advance time in this game? Can I just, like, sit still or something to, like, rest up or whatever? I suppose if I made a campfire, but can you make a campfire, like, outside in the rain like this? I don't even know. Like, I want the Song of Time, or Song of... How's it called? One that, Song of Passing? Whatever the hell the one that, warps day to night is. Sun Song. That's it. What's in there? There's definitely something in there, right? Well... Are you serious right now? Yeah, you actually can't burn these off in the rain. Alright. That worked. Okay. This is just gonna be a Korok. God damn it. I mean, I feel like this has... Oh, not that. I feel like this has to be it, right? Like, if we go to... Wait, is it Strange Mask or Ancient Mask? Ooh, I don't know. I didn't realize there were two masks. Ancient Mask. What's the Ancient Mask? The ruins where soldiers gathered. From there, the waters of Lake Colomo are visible. I mean, that's... This is definitely the ruins where soldiers gathered. It was like Garrison Ruins or something like that. From there, the waters of Lake Colomo are visible. I mean, we're here. So there should be a chest. Oh, is it like down there? Don't know. Game, where are you hiding my chest? I did my part. I figured out your little puzzle, and I've made it to the correct place. Now where is my reward, please? Oh, is this it? I wonder if this is it. Magnesis, get that out of the ground. It is! Good job landing it. It is! Majora's Mask! Fantastic. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's a rather rare find. I'm not gonna, like, use this all the time. Because you can just, you know, use that to avoid, like, most enemies. But in certain situations, I might find a spot where it's going to be worth my time. So, for now, we'll head this way. We can carry on. Is it raining again? Good lord. The weather today. Oh, the weather tracker doesn't say it's raining. It says it's sunny and then it's going to be cloudy soon. What's up with the rain? Ridiculous. Oh, there's a moblin hiding in those trees. That's good. What the hell? What are you? Why is there an entire forest full of those Deku? Weird. I don't think I'd even seen a Deku in this game yet. No. No, no. Listen here. Not wasting the like energy on my weapon. Those things will blow up in a single bomb. Guess we'll just okay, this is the ruins I saw when we were heading down the road, and there were like 2 moblins hanging out there. Yep, there they are. And I went around the other side, got up to that shrine. I think we want to take the bridge now. Just carry on that way. I don't see anything else around here. Kind of looking to see if there's any, like, treasure hiding in the ruins here or anything. I'm not seeing anything, though, so we'll just carry on. I do notice there's something orange. Either glowing or just very vibrant on the post attached to this bridge. Frequently orange means good. Oh, it's just a torch. One lone torch. How did that stay lit? Like it's been raining all night. Who are you? Strange. Hey Zan, how's it going? How's the night treating you? Maybe somewhat used to seeing. Just saw the preview of Tears of the Kingdom. I've only seen the original trailer. I haven't watched anything beyond that, so we'll see. Maybe somewhat used to seeing Bad Omens by now. That just say it's better than most. Doomed? I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Doesn't matter who you are, really. You've come at a good time. By the way, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place, and that's not the only strange thing that happened. Those long-deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here. With all the craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know? Yeah, it's a good idea. Guardian is worth watching. It's just like the ones from the old stories. Did you know some of them can move? 1 or 2 of them chased me down and tried to kill me. And you escaped? Good lord, this guy's a badass. This one here, no, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst, but somehow I managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Which trailer? Because there was a trailer that came out, like, a year or 2 ago that was, like, mostly just Ganondorf waking up under the castle and then Link jumping off like a cloud or something. I don't remember. It's been a long time. I think there was a new one that just came out, and I haven't seen the new one. I've been trying to avoid anything else beyond seeing that like initial reveal trailer, because I don't want to spoil stuff for myself. I want to go into that as unspoiled as possible. Same with like Jedi Survivor. I actually haven't seen anything on that yet either. I just know that it's coming out soon. Yeah. Okay. There's a tower just up ahead here that I can get to. Got some monster camps around here. I mean, I'm not too worried about the monsters. I've got... What's that? Oh, that's totally a Korok, isn't it? Yeah, let's go get the Korok. Yep. Come on. That's going to disappear. It's going to reappear farther ahead. You just follow this a few times, and it should lead you to a Korok and a giant boulder. Sure. Blue Nightshade. Cook it to increase your stealth. Oh, that's good. I needed stealth stuff. Okay, a little farther up. Hello? Fantastic. Alright. Up to 7 of those. Still haven't found Hestu. Should probably look into that. Is there anything I can see from up here? Ooh. Okay, well I can see that. Let's get a pin on that. And flop that over to a stamp, and I think I was doing what? This was my shrines? Yes, this is shrines. Okay. Start marking out some shrines. Anything else useful around here? There's an eagle. Speaking of eagles, I found a really cool live stream of there's like a nature preserve somewhere in California that has a bald eagle nest like in their preserve, and they were able to set up a camera like at the nest off season. And so they've been live streaming this eagle couple that has a couple of eggs that are potentially going to hatch soon, or are not, because these eagles seem to be kind of bad parents that have frequently been leaving the nest. Like, if you want to link, Zan, I can send you a link. Oh God, my battery's low. Hold up, one sec. You can check in on very large birds if you'd like to. They are quite big, and the camera is like right at their nest. I'm amazed that they're not more fussy about it. One sec. We'll just pull this up real quick. I'll just post it in chat here because it's kind of cool. How's my bald eagle doing? Bald eagle is currently asleep. We will post this right here. I can post links, right? Yeah, okay, cool. There you go. Bald eagle is currently asleep and in position. Well, one of the bald eagles. I think that's the mom. Oh, I don't really want to fly too close to them, because they're going to attack if I get too close. I'd kind of like... Oh, I just realized the gliding uses the same stamina as swimming, doesn't it? Maybe in a bit of... a pinch of trouble here. I don't suppose I can, like... Okay, we're good. We're good. It's like, I just want to get over to the other side of the river here. At some point, I'm probably going to want to take a little bit of stamina. And what have we got here? Anything else around? No? No. Okay. And there's all kinds of random wildlife, which I could probably start hunting for, like, food. But I think we're good. Oh, a boat. Alright. I'm just looking to see if there's any, like, shrines or anything hiding behind these mountains. Doesn't look like it. So I believe down that way and up to the tower. And this tower I don't think is, like, super well fortified or defended. I think I can probably just run straight up to it. I'd rather not have you blowing your horn and alerting all the enemies nearby, so let's... Oh. Hello? Let's just go this way for now. Oh boy. Are we good? Oh god. That's fine. I think he's dead. Okay, and nobody heard that somehow. Okay. They're like a little suspicious. Okay, one down. Where are the rest of them? Okay, well that one's out of the way. Grab the meat. Okay, I don't think the other one's gonna get back up here in time. Can I get up to you? Okay. Don't think he knows where I am anymore. Oh no, I think he knows where I am. Alright. Camp mostly cleared out. If I needed to do any cooking, we could do it here. I don't think there was anything I really, like, particularly needed to cook. Get this big club, but I think I'm full up, yeah. That's fine. Arrow, sure. Are there any more arrows around here I can grab? He was firing a few at me. I just didn't see where they all landed. Odd. What do I have for cooking? What would stand out as like something that's worth cooking? Cook with it to increase your stealth. So what about like one of these and like what's like a basic cooking ingredient that I can just mix anything with? How about a flower and a mushroom? Does that do anything? Sneaky steamed mushrooms. Okay, so I've got a basic sneak on there. Cool. I feel like I should probably at some point. Like, do I just do like? Let's try this. Bird meat and a stamina shroom. What do you give me? A tiny bit of restore stamina. I need a way to like really efficiently restore stamina. I don't know what the best way to go about doing that is. I'm assuming stamina shrooms are going to be important, but I don't know what I'd mix them with. No, Link, I didn't want you to dive. It's fine. We're just going over here. And it says that I'm near a shrine, too, so we'll see if we can find that when we're done. As well as seeing if we can spot any other, like, nearby shrines from the top of this place. I was like, I think we're going to try to take on some of the stuff at Kakariko today. And then, if we've got time, we might try to go knock out one or two more towers. Because Kakariko should give us some basic, like, gear and setup that we'll need to be a little more self-sufficient while we're out here. The mushroom skewer. I think the amount of stamina shrooms you put in, the higher the stamina wheel you get. Ah, okay. I'm just curious if there's anything I can, like, mix with stamina shrooms just for, like, I'm not wasting all my stamina shrooms, you know? Like, because I could just cook, you know, a stamina shroom one at a time and then just eat a bunch of them. I'm just curious if there's anything, like, if I mix a stamina shroom and, like, something else, if it'll be like, ah, this is the good stuff. That's how you get the real good stamina. It's like, I feel like putting 5 stamina shrooms into a skewer and then eating the whole thing is probably less efficient than just cooking 5 individual stamina shrooms and then eating them one at a time. I don't know. Okay, map set up. I want to say there was like a fish. There was like a really efficient stamina fish. And you could like combine the fish and a mushroom or stamina shroom to get a really efficient recipe. I don't remember though. Could be wrong. Change to stamp this. Alright. Anything else around here? I know there's like a pair of shrines up at the top of the mountain here. And there's like a puzzle where you have to take a picture like inside of one shrine and then use it to solve the other shrine? I think. We could try doing that. That actually might be what's dinging too. Or is there one down there? Okay, hold up. Let's see if we can get both of these shrines here, because I think I can probably get up the mountain over there. Like if I shimmy up this slope, I can probably get up that mountain and then just climb up the back of it. I mean, it's a tall mountain, but I think I can probably pull that off. Just sail over this way for a minute. No, no, get out of here, all of you. Not interested, thank you. Seriously, Sun's Song. Be very useful. I suppose I could just use Majora's Mask, but Majora's Mask feels like cheating. I don't know. Like, I'm not really getting the Breath of the Wild experience if I'm just running around with most enemies ignoring me. Oh, is it getting cold up here? Wow. I am genuinely impressed that this game, like, treats its climates realistically. Very few games do that. Oh, hey, wait. Do I have that marked? I do. Okay, I have those two marked, I think. Right? Yeah, okay. We're at a pretty reasonable elevation here, so who knows? We might see something else that I don't have. Oh, like that over there. We can get that marked. A long way away. Good lord. Hey, how's it going? Oh, by the way, as long as you're here, good. Is there a day that works particularly well for me streaming Other M? I think I have everything I need here to get that set up now. I had to order a like $5 AV to HDMI converter because it turns out, would you believe, the Nintendo Wii doesn't have HDMI and my capture card only takes HDMI. But I think I got this converter I need, where I should be able to hook that up now and actually capture my my Wii. So I'm good to go for Other M. I just don't want to do it on a night that you wouldn't be available, because I would feel bad about you spending all your points and then not being able to catch it. But it should be like good to go. I think any night other than a Monday night is fine with me. Monday nights I'm kind of reserving for Monday into Tuesday. I'm reserving for like my Wind Waker stuff. Oh god damn it! It's raining again. I need it to not be raining so I can climb this mountain. Well, welcome to the part of the stream where Link sits on the side of a mountain unable to progress farther for a little bit while the rain pours. I suppose I can... Ah, there we go. Alright, we're good. Tomorrow night? Yeah, okay. I can try to fit it in tomorrow night. That should be fine. I was like, I'll post on Twitter, too, if there's anything that comes up. If you don't follow me on Twitter, that's the place to look for, like, if I have things where there's a change in streaming schedule because of something coming up in real life. Like today, I wasn't originally going to be streaming today because of I was doing an overnight shift at work, but then our entire computer system went down, and so I couldn't actually do the thing I was going to be doing. Oh god. Well, no. No, thank you. Well, let's, get that marked for now. I have played a tiny amount of Breath of the Wild. Not much. I streamed it, like, God, like a year ago or so, something like that. But I didn't get very far. I've never beaten any of the Divine Beasts or the whatever, saved any of the Divine Beasts. I've never done any of that nonsense. I don't know much about the plot. And I figured with Tears of the Kingdom coming up soon, this would be a good time to get kicking on that. Because I'd like to finish this before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Ooh. Okay, Guardian Sword badly damaged. That's fine. Only ever beat one the elephant. Yeah, that's like I've seen the elephant, but I've never like done the quest for it. Okay. There's like these two shrines here. I think I want to get up to that upper one first, and then we can sail down to the lower one. If I remember correctly, the way these work is that there's like, I've done these before. There's like a picture inside of one of them, and then a bunch of balls on the floor that you have to like lay out to match the picture, but you need to lay them out to match the picture in the other shrine. So you need to like go back and forth between both of them. Also, seriously, could the rain like stop? Because it's going to make it really difficult for me to climb this. Like, if I just head over here, okay, we're good. I need the rain to chill out. IGN just came out with their review for Metroid Prime Remastered and they gave it a perfect 10. That does not surprise me. I mean, it's... Prime 1, like the original Prime, was like one of the highest rated games on the GameCube and one of the highest selling games on the GameCube. It was one of the top 3 highest selling games, for sure. Might even been the highest selling game, I don't remember, but it was the highest rated Metroid game and highest selling Metroid game for like 20 years until Dread came out and outsold it. So yeah, no, Remastered is gonna have a cakewalk when it comes to raking up sales and reviews. Yeah, they are. I mean, Prime Remastered is one of the best looking games on the Switch. Like, the graphics in it are absolutely incredible. The Switch is not a terribly powerful piece of hardware, and the fact that they were able to get that level of graphical fidelity out of it is insane. I am extremely excited to see what they're going to do with Prime 4, if and when that ever comes out on the Switch. I really hope it comes out on the Switch and I don't need to buy a new console for it. Okay, wait, what's up there? No. Get out of here, you. Oh yeah, I believe it. The Switch is like, it's great. Like, it's really well utilized piece of hardware, but it is not a terribly powerful piece of hardware. Which makes all the, like, everything they're able to accomplish with it even more impressive. Oh, I know what to do here. We just gotta put an apple on the other one. That's very simple. You place apple here. Bam! 8! And then I can just take both of these. And we can pop on down to here. Okay. Oh, do I have the ability to take pictures with the Sheikah slate yet? I actually don't know if I do. Let's find out. I actually just heard a rumor that it's looking like there's a pretty strong possibility that both the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD ports from the Wii U might end up making their way over to here soon, given the success of Prime, which would be pretty fantastic. Ah, here we go. Okay, I need to go up to here. We need to take a picture of how these are laid out, and then go over to the other one and lay the ones there out in this pattern. And then we need to go take a picture of that one too first. Oh, wait, how do I, hello? Is there a way to, like, zoom this thing? No, no. How do I take pictures? There's a way to take pictures. How the hell do you do it? That has not unlocked the ability to take pictures yet. Is that it? Hmm. Oh, I suppose I could just use the screen capture button. That's true. We'll just use that. I was like, I think there's a way to do it with the Sheikah slate, but I suppose the Nintendo Switch just does have built-in capture functionality. We'll just use that. Because you can do the the quest later where you take pictures of all the enemies to get the data unlocked. Yeah, I don't think I've unlocked that yet. That's true. We'll just cheat and use the Nintendo Switch's built-in capture functionality. Okay, and then the other one should be like down here somewhere. Oh, it's like over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We're good. And got it. And then we'll just take a picture with this one. Okay, and I should just be able to, yeah, run over to here. Climb up to the top. We'll take another picture. Right about there should do it. Okay. And then how do I view those? Is it, what have we got? Okay. So middle, top, one below middle, one above middle, bottom. If we're looking left to right. Middle, top, one below, one above, bottom. So we go down to about here. I want middle, top, one below, one above, and then the bottom. And pick this up. And I think we can probably throw it from like here. That do it? Bingo, alright. Hope to introduce a new category at the Game Awards for Best Remaster Remake. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, we'll see what else comes out this year. There's a ton of really good games coming out this year. Like, we've got Tears of the Kingdom coming out. We got Jedi Survivor coming out. We got, like, don't get me wrong. Prime Remaster definitely deserves a slot in the running. But there's hopefully some good contention coming out for other games that should put a pretty solid running in themselves. Resourcefulness and overcoming the trial. Thank you. Like, I'm really looking for I've been hearing really good things about it. Like, I'm not personally interested in spending money on it. Like, I was never a big Hogwarts fan anyway. Like, never paid much attention to Harry Potter, and I have a lot of friends that unfortunately get the short end of the stick from the from the wizard lady. So not particularly. I'm probably going to pirate it at some point to check it out, just because it looks like the game's really good. But I've been hearing nothing but good things. I'm very, yeah. I was like, every review I've seen of it, like the gameplay, everything looks fantastic. It's really frustrating because it looks like it's putting a lot of people into a very, like, I'm not a fan of that franchise, but there's a lot of people that were, that are like in a really awkward spot now where they don't really like feel comfortable giving their money to the company, which I can understand, but also like that's a big part of their childhood and it's the game they've always wanted. So like, yeesh, that's rough. Hello. Appreciate the raid. How's it going, Wolf Warrior? Hope you're doing well. Let me we'll do a shout out. How do I do this? I gotta type. Ah, Zan's already got it. Fantastic. Faster than me. Halo Infinite. Cool. Or are we doing in Infinite? Just like playing through the campaign? Infinite's great. Albume. Albume. What do I want here? One up. Okay, both the middle and the bottom. Then one down top. Yeah, I feel ya. I don't know what to call this time of day either. Okay, so one up. And then both the middle and the bottom. I've already forgotten how the rest of this went. Nope, not the shop. I don't want to go to the shop, Nintendo. Thank you. One down top. All right, fine. That is fine. So I think I've got this right. Into there. And then all the way up to here. Yeah, I'd had just the like Metroid Samus like S in a morph ball icon for the longest time. But I had to switch it over with Prime. Like, I want Samus front and center. Like, in my free time off stream, I've been repainting one of my, I have a couple of different, like, Metroid, like, action figures and stuff, and I'm repainting one of them to try to make it look more like the Phazon suit. So far, I've gotten, like, most of one like done. Alright, sweet. So 2 more shrines knocked out, and then we can continue on our way towards Kakariko. Found some Forge maps. Somebody made an entire Hyrule field. That's so cool. Oh, that's amazing. I haven't looked at any of the Forge stuff since. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, like I played a bit of Infinite, like when it first came out. Okay, wait. Hyrule field that way, river down there. Let's not cut too far ahead. Oh, we're fine. This is fine. Huh. Wait, where are you telling me to go? Where does it think there's a shrine near here? Is there one below me? Oh, is it detecting the one that's at the end of this canyon? I bet you it's detecting the one up at the end of the canyon. That's totally gonna be it. I'm not saying I'm like going farther away. I have no idea where it thinks there's a shrine near here. It's clearly gone mad. Oh, I do see these though. Do I have a? I can just use bombs. That's fine. Oh, I do have a sledgehammer, but no, we'll just use bombs. Hit. Break that stuff up as we're going. And also switch over to this one for now. We can use the last hit on that. And chuck that into a guardian if I need to. Yeah, I feel that. Take care. Thanks for swinging by. I'll have to go check out some of the... Oh, no! Goodbye, Rock. I'll have to go check out some of the Forge World maps one of these days. Or Forge maps one of these days. I say Forge World. Playing too much fucking Warhammer lately. I'll have to go check out the Forge stuff, because, yeah, I haven't taken a look at any of that yet. What is dinging? Okay, it's gotta be, like... There's one, like, down here. Oh! Shit! There is one back here that I missed. Okay, no, we're not missing this. Let's go grab this. Oh yeah, Infinite's campaign was super fun. Like, I know there's a bunch of, like... The online features were... questionable. But the actual, like... No. Link, what are you doing, you lunatic? The actual campaign was great. I had a really good time with it. No, I don't really need another bow. That's fine. No. I'm gonna remember the controls to this game sooner or later, I swear. Alright. Rock salt. Oh, God. Okay. It's raining, but I'm, like, under a ledge. Is that gonna be a problem? Is this considered dry? It looks like it is. Cool. Awesome. Like, we'll knock out a few shrines on the way over there. Yeah, I know what you mean. The mobility upgrades, which were great. It was super fun. Like, being able to zip yourself around and fling things all over the place. I did get to try out a little bit of the co-op the other day with my friend Stefan, and we were messing around with the multiplayer, like, grappling hook nonsense. And it's really fun. Like, super goofy. Hello? Okay. So... I think that's just showing me how this puzzle's gonna work, right? Because, like, that wasn't much of a puzzle. Oh, do I need to grab that one and, like, throw it, maybe? How do you want me to do this game? Ah! Like that. Am I supposed to bring the other one with me? Oh god. I didn't realize I was standing right in the seam that was gonna, like, move from. Okay, how about, like... No, that wasn't it. How about, like, this? And then, like, that. Okay. Oh, I could bring... I see. To get the chest there, I can bring one of the barrels back over here and set it down to weigh down the switch. Actually, wait. I don't even need a barrel. Why would I use a barrel? We're fine. Like, just stand very still here. And set this here. Oh. Oh, does that not count? That's not enough weight. Okay. I was like, oh, I got this. No, I don't. I don't got this. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Right. I have a magnet that lifts things up. We just gotta use the magnet. We just go like this. And I bring this up to here. I suppose it's close enough that I can, like... Hey, you get off of there for a minute. We're fine. Easy. Okay, climb speed up. That's actually really useful. I mean, a bunch of really easy shrines today, so that's good. What's that going to put me up to? That's 4. Alright, sweet. So we've got another heart. Get me up to 6. I could probably get 7. Like, there's a couple right around Kakariko that are really easy, too. See, I could probably get up to 7 hearts without too much of a problem. And there's the stable in the field by Kakariko. It should have a shop, and I can sell some of the stuff I've been collecting. I see you guys down there that I'd rather not deal with, so if we just work our way this way. Oh, I can probably get a horse over here, too. We'll see. I'm absolutely terrible at catching horses in this game. So saying I can get a horse is more of a question than a statement. Alright. Bunch of goblins. Like a bunch of goblins. Bunch of goblins. How about... right about there. There. Situation sorted. Why is that not... oh, there we go. I was like, why is it not unlocking the chest? I'd kind of like to go get all the crap they dropped, so let's, nice! Spiked shield. Wait, no, okay, hold up. We can drop one of my shields. Wait, I can't drop this? Oh, shit. Is it because I'm in the river? It's probably because I'm in the river. Okay, ditch this. Or... that. Oh my god, this current is, putting up a fight. Okay, I see a couple of lizards in the river there. We've got some random clubs I don't really care about. A bow that I don't really care about. More horns. We're gonna grab all this stuff because it's good for making potions. For elixirs, I guess. We can just dump those in as filler ingredients. Boomerang. Those count as like a melee weapon, don't they? Eh. Well, you know what? Am I really using the torch? No, I haven't used the torch once. Sweet. We're good. I think... okay. Fish. I can probably grab a couple of fish here, right? Armored carp. I mean, they're not that armored. Staminoka bass. Its long life results in a cooked dish that will restore a lot of stamina. Okay, cool. So if I just, like... I think it's like the stamina mushroom and one of those fish is like a really good really good stamina meal, if I remember correctly. Like, let's just grab a couple of these. Bam. Alright, sweet. That should do it. We'll look for just let's see if I can get a few more of those fish. They're like the pinkish ones. I don't need you. What are you? Sneaky river snail. Those are just armored carp. Yeah, I see the shrine there. Don't worry, game. I haven't forgotten it. I'm just looking for fish. Like, that's just a carp. And yeah, we're right by there. How do I get into this? I can probably just, like, sail down from up there. Alright, that's fine. Like, if I just shimmy up to the top of this, I can just glide down, or hopefully I can glide down. Also... Can I get this? An easier way to get into here? Is there? It looks pretty surrounded by spikes. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Zan, there is. It's the one power that I always forget exists. I literally forget this exists every 30 seconds. Like... Yeah, that'd be a little easier, wouldn't it? Easy. Okay, so what do we got here? The water guides. Oh, speaking of forgetting about this power, it's going to be an entire shrine devoted to this power, isn't it? Alright, that's fine. And then you're going to want me to go, like, here-ish, probably? Yes. Cool. What do you got for me here, game? Oh, I know this one. This is the one where we've got to... Yeah, we got to make the balls not die. Right about there should do it. And then give me one right about there. And how about if I put one like here? Should that be enough? There we go. It's the one that's all about the balls. I could go get the chest. We should get the chest. Here. Here. Boom. What's this? What are you gonna get me? 50 bucks. We'll take it. I don't think there's anything else down here. Weird. Alright, grab my little spirit orb. Ow, ow. What did I get myself caught on there? Oh, hopefully I didn't unplug my mic. No, we're good. Alright. Went to lean and my mic cable was caught on my chair. I have the little, like, the lever for lowering the chair back. It wrapped itself around there. Okay. Making progress. if we're lucky, there'll be a shop here. And I can sell some of the minerals and stuff that I've got, because I've got a lot. I don't suppose these are collectible? No? Alright. Hello? I don't see a whole lot of travelers passing through here. You know how beautiful it is around here. Sometimes it's easy to forget the world almost ended years ago. There are still monsters wandering around in the area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous. If you're going to be traveling, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. Yes, teach me. You can make elixirs by mixing bugs and other small creatures with monster parts. Most of them are no good for refilling your health, but they can have a lot of unique effects. Some elixirs can increase your speed, others raise your resistance to extreme temperatures. I'm actually impressed you made it this far without any knowledge of elixirs. I can't have it on my conscience if something happens to you from here, so I'll give you one of mine. A hasty elixir. Okay. Increase run speed. High-tail lizard and monster parts. Okay, so that's easy enough to grab. What we got around here? Lots of apples. Some wood. That's probably useful. Anything else around here that I want? A hot-footed frog. Speed boosting frog. Got it. Why does that dog have glowing eyes? Terrifying. Hello? Come on, dog. Do it. Spin in a circle. You can do it? Come on. Are we ducking? What are we doing? You're just gonna sit here? I pet the dog? No? Okay, dog's not interested in hanging out today. I've got a woodcut. Oh, the dog's following. Come on, do a spin. Do a spin. No? Alright, that's fine. I swear they're supposed to do a spin if you hang out with them. Oh, the fire went out. That's unfortunate. Is there anything? Oh, there's one up there. How the hell do you get up there? Okay, if I needed to get up to that Korok. No, no, Link, for the love of God, you can do it, buddy. There you go. Up to here, and then up to here, and then... Oh God, I have no idea. How do you get up there? You have to sail from the mountain. I bet you have to sail from that mountain and get down to it from up top. Alright, that's fine. You can give me directions. Where are you giving me directions to? Place was nearly destroyed about 100 years ago. Thanks to the blessings of the dueling peaks, everything is full of life again. Even the wild horses are back. A lot of energy in this place. Where are you heading? Both Kakariko and Hateno village are nearby. Gonna put them on my map or anything? No? Research center? No, no. You're not gonna put anything on my map? Probably not. No, okay. I think Hateno village is like down over here somewhere. What have you got for me? Haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? No. Allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses. If you catch one and ride it here to register, it will become your horse companion. Okay. One person can board up to 5 horses and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you know how to catch a wild horse? No. Catch a wild horse, all you have to do is approach it from behind, slowly so it doesn't notice you, and then hop on. These are wild animals we're talking about, so if the horse you're riding starts acting up, try soothing it, it will eventually settle down. When that happens, bring him to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change direction or slow down on their own until you earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you'll want to gently redirect it and then calm it. If you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That's all I can tell you about the subject, stranger. Is he going to give me anything else? No. Okay. Don't want to... I don't have a horse to register. Let's take a look inside. Sometimes there's quests in here, too. And, like, Can I talk to you? One color horsey, two color horsies. What are you? One spotted horse, two spotted horse. Okay. Got the scoop on Misko's treasure. Listen up, Dak. Prison, hang on. What's your problem? You aren't being incredibly rude and listening to our conversation, are you? We're treasure hunters on the trail of the latest score. The treasure of the great bandit Misko is as good as ours. Prison, you're going to give it all away. Sorry, Dak, I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else. Okay, Dalmadak in prison. You don't mind my little bro's chatter before. He's got a penchant for running his mouth with wild talk. Ah, shoot. Well, can't say I didn't try to throw him off. Why don't we just tell him? Maybe he'll leave us alone if we do. I mean, if we can't figure this riddle out, there's no way someone like him will be able to. Good point. We're after nothing less than the treasure of Misko the Great Bandit. Finding it would mean incredible riches. I'm not about to give this information for free. I'm no fool. That's the keen sense of the strongest treasure hunter at work. No gold left behind, not by Domadak. You're great, Dak. It'll be 100 rupees to learn what we know. Truth is, it'd be a steal to get this exclusive scoop for 1,000 rupees. What do you say? No, thank you. I mean, maybe we'll come back later, but, I don't... Oh! Beetle! Name's Beetle. You can call me. Actually, let's just stick with Beetle. If you forget my face, you can if you forget my face, you can remember me by my beetle-shaped backpack. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me traveling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must-have items for travelers, but I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I buy all sorts of things, so if you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular fetch a high price. Yes. Let's sell some gemstones. I think I've got a bunch. I can sell one of these. I've got a bunch of amber. Go ahead and sell just all of that. Another 240. Maybe we will buy that that rumor. Let's get this. How much for these? I think we're gonna hang on to my like guardian parts for now, because I think there's something we can do with them in Hateno Village. I don't remember how many we need. A diamond, I can sell that. 500 bucks. And the dynamo core we definitely want. Okay, so that should be good for now. What do you sell? Arrows. I'll just take, yeah, screw it. 10 arrows. Just give me all of the arrows. I've got plenty of money. I don't really need the crickets or the frogs, I don't think. Okay, so stamina recovery elixir. Ooh. Let's try something. I want one cricket. Okay, we're gonna test some cooking stuff out here. Is there a way to light this? I thought these were just always lit. That's obnoxious. I've got a flint, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll hold the flint and drop it like here. Okay, and then if I take a mushroom and no, wait, not that. How do I remove these? Put away. Okay, I want one stamina shroom and one of these. How much stamina does this get me? Almost 2 full bars. Okay, that's what we want. But just to test, I want to take one of these And where's that bug? And one bug. Let's try a stamina recovery elixir. How much does this get me? Not very much at all. Okay, so stamina, fish, and mushroom. Good. Remember that one. Is there anything else around here I want to do? I should probably get a horse, huh? We're gonna see if I can find me a horse. And I have the feeling the answer is going to be no. I see some over there. I'm really crap at this. Like, I don't know if there's some horses that are, like, better or worse than others, or how you're supposed to get up to them. I think we're just gonna slowly work our way towards this pack. Don't even care which horse I get. I just want a horse. I know there's like spotted versus solid color matters on the stats somehow. And like what color they are. But like, I don't know anything about any of that. Do I have a sneak thing? Here. Sneaky steamed mushrooms. There. I'm apparently sneaky now. That one horse is kinda... Let's get that one. We'll go for that one there. Like mostly one color, and then has kind of a like... Oh no, he's just walking away. Okay. That's fine. Hello? No. No, please go away. Okay, okay. Hold up. Kindly fuck off. God damn you to hell, you stupid little bastard. Okay, we're gonna go for this horse that's closest to me. Right? Oh. Don't move. Don't move. What is this? The fact that this horse immediately just, like, calmed down makes me think this is gonna be a really shit horse. Is it the mask? Maybe it's the mask. What if I take the mask off? I have a feeling I just got like a really shit horse. No, you're fine. Calm down. There's a way to like view the stats, right? Hey. Me and my garbage horse here. Slowly working my way back. Oh, you're fine. Come on, trash horse. Let's go. Hello? Wait, no, I didn't want to get off. I wanted to... You there. Talk. Register horse. Yes. Register horse. Gotcha. I mean, that doesn't look terrible, right? 223? That feels like it's fine. I need a name for the horse. What do we want to name this thing? I got 9 letters. Frumpkin. Okay. We'll go with Frumpkin. Oh. Frumpkin.
Oh.
Yes. Registration complete. Would you like to take my horse? Yes.
Ah.
How do I put like a bridle on it? Whistle. Okay, cool. How do I like...
Hi.
How do I like... do stuff with my... Okay, one sec. Horse. Go this way a little bit. What's a frumpkin? How do I put this on the horse? Oh, calm down, you. Like if I... Wait, why are you giving me directions now? What's going on? So wildly calm, it's gonna be one crazy ride. There's no feeling... Okay. Took second place in the high-roll horse taming competition. All that look you gave me. Fine, you don't believe me, let's go. You and me right here, right now. You want to challenge the second place high-roll... No, I don't want to challenge you with horse taming competition. This horse taming sucks. I have no interest in that. I want to talk to you. What if I like... Can I like... Okay, no. What if I board a horse? Critical roll, got it. Okay. Take horse. How do I equip stuff on this horse? Hello? How do I, Range. Alright, well, whatever. We're going this way. Oh. Calm down. Hello, Stubbs. How's it going? Okay, you there. Didn't notice he was a bit lost in thought. Gotta have max bond. Got it. Doing rigorous research day and night to figure out the mystery of the blood moon. I've seen the blood moon. It was really obnoxious. You're just pretending to know what I was talking about. It's fine, so long as you listen to me now while I tell you about it. For 100 years, every so often, the clock strikes midnight, the sky turns red, and a full moon rises. At that moment, monsters that have been previously defeated will come back to life. That's what's known as a blood moon. Why do the monsters return to life? Why does it only happen when the sky turns red? No one really has the answer to those questions. It's a mysterious phenomenon. Learn anything about the blood moon as you travel, be sure to come back and tell me. It's really obnoxious, that's what I know. Hoping for a D&D session tomorrow. Fantastic. I haven't played like an actual D&D game in a long time. Okay, so you've only got three of these, which is a little low. That's fine. Oh. Calm down there, you. Wait, horse, why aren't you slowing down? Horse! There you go. Okay, we're good. This music here always reminds me of Final Fantasy X. No, no, horse, I want to read the sign. Please. Okay, let's talk to this guy if we can, right?
Aye.
Right near the stable, I can see by that look in your eyes that even if you rest the night, you won't stay for long. I know what it's like to hear the sound of adventure calling your name. I'm selling a few things I've picked up in my travel. Okay, what have you got?
Oh.
Ingredients. Okay. Greatly restore stamina. 72 for a bass. Wow, these are expensive. Good lord. Replenishes your stamina. Huh. I don't actually want to pay that much for any of that. Okay. Horse. Can I read signs while on horseback? Kakariko and Hiteno. Well, we're gonna go to Kakariko first. We're gonna follow the, like, what the game's kind of guiding me towards route. Take it. No. Oh, that. Calm down, horse. Oh, the kind of like. Horse. Chill out. There you go. Alright. What do we got going on here? I got some flowers I can go pick. Probably not a terrible idea. I said, Like, we'll gather up some flowers. I think Hetsu is not too far from here. And we can get some upgrades from Hetsu right off the bat, because we've already got a bunch of Korok seeds. Gather Armoranth. Raises your defense. Sure. What is up here? Yeah, there he is. There's my boy. Oh, oh, horse, please don't guide me off a cliff. Whoa. Horse needs to calm down. Off to bed and finally hitting me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Have fun with D&D. Oh, okay. ZLA. Shalaka, you can see me? Yes. Elazar, Shalaka, it's been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. I'm Hestu, and I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. They're still there on the other side of those rocks. Can't use my powers without them, so please get my maracas back from them. Sure. Oh god. Oh lordy. This shouldn't be too bad, right? Wow. Horse, it's fine. Can I just, like, feed my horse stuff? Hold up. Can I just, like, hold apple? Then, like... Horse. You can! You can totally feed your horse apples. Neat, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Now, I see you. Uh-oh. Oh, I fucked up. Oh god. Oh god. We're good. Everything's fine. Where'd my horse go? Hello? Oh, you're just the same guy. Okay. Oh. Full recovery and +1 heart for a while. That's really good. Horse? Where's my horse? Okay, horse is fine. Please don't ride off a cliff, horse. That would be very, very silly of you. Okay, we're good. I think the last time when I streamed this like a year ago, I bombed them and launched them off this like cliff, but one of them didn't die. I had to like go down after it to finish it off. How about apples? Can I just like feed my horse all of the apples to get its bond up real quick? Horse. Look. I don't know if this is good horse care or not, but it's what we're doing. There, have like 5 apples. Merry Christmas. I'm just gonna bribe it with food. Alright. Shalaka, those are my maracas. Please give them to me. Now then. Something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seeds inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now? If I just had just one Korok seed, I could sing, dance, and use my powers to help you. I have the power of inventory expansion. Don't worry, I have several Korok seeds. Okay. You have a Korok seed, you do. Got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. Give me just one Korok seed. I'll make your inventory bigger in return. Yes. Okay. I feel like weapon stash first. I feel like I'm gonna want a few more of these. And does it, like, it goes up by like 1 each time I do this, right? Yeah. Do it again. I think I'm probably fine on the bows for now. Wait, where are you going? Korok Forest, if you find any. Wait. No, 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 no. Oh, he won't. Where's Korok Forest? Could be somewhere north of here. Grandpa told me if you get lost, follow the Hylia River and continue north. That's what he said, and Grandpa's no liar. Oh. Yeah, who are you? Well, I should tell you a little about myself. My name is Hestu, most celebrated musician of Korok Forest. Shalakalala. Okay, cool. Well, I can carry a few more weapons now. That's probably good. Off we go. I don't really want any of these things, so we're just gonna leave them. It's fine. Kind of looking out for any, oh, hello? Where are you? Hello?
Hey!
You got some experience handling dangerous items like bomb. There's a ton of high-quality ore around here. Bombs can be used to mine it quickly. There'll be a cool explosion. Don't set the bombs off near me. Look, bomb! You like bombs?
Ah!
Oh, okay. thought she'd have some kind of reaction to that. Apparently not. Hello? What's the deal here? Okay, make a square? Yes, Korok. More Koroks. Hey. Oh, it's just the same guy again. That's fine. Oh, more stamina shrooms, though. Take those. I've been running into this guy like every 5 minutes on this walk up the road here. Man, I'm not seeing that much ore around here, but oh, there's some. No. I will take that. It's just free money, so... And we've got a reasonable amount of money. I've got like 700 rupees. It's not terrible. Especially not this early in the game. Why do I feel like there's... Ah, there's arrows up there. Oh, but I'm never going to be able to climb it in this rain, so screw it. Carry on. What can we do here? We can go talk to Impa. Hello. You know, twisted my ankle. Let's see here. Oh. Sorry you had to see me like that, ma'am. You twisted your ankle. Do you need like medical treatment or something? Where'd you get the object? I woke up with it in a shrine. Hello? I see. Sheikah Slate is a symbol that means you're the hero of legend, although there are few who know such legends anymore. Sheikah, I've been waiting for you for a very long time. Before all else, I must insist you meet with our leader, Lady Impa. That's fine. That's what I'm here to do. Just below Lantern Falls over there. Okay, cool. Real honor to meet you. I suppose you're used to that, having lived as long as you have. Do you have anything else to say? No. Just gonna repeat the same stuff. Show me where the house is. Alright. Fine, fine. We'll do that in just a minute. First of all, I can't help but notice that my thing is beeping at me again. Oh, it's fine. Let's carry our way up here. I think there's a shrine, like, right near here. Yeah, and I see some more apples. Get all the apples. Oh god, okay, maybe not all of them. Close enough. There's also like a fairy fountain not too far from here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, is it that it upgrades your gear somehow? But I don't remember what gear upgrades do, or like which ones you want, or if it's worth spending money on them. I don't remember any of that. Okay, so you set foot in this shrine. I'm Taloneg. I share with you my knowledge that may please Hylia. What's the deal here? This is gonna be a combat shrine, isn't it? Shield of the Mind's Eye. Okay. Ditch that. Let's grab these first. Eightfold blade. Okay, so I got a katana. This is going to be a combat shrine. This is absolutely going to be a combat shrine. Yep. You. Oh, so they're just trying to teach me about flurry attacks. Okay, sure. Does it matter if I actually do that? Oh, wait, come on. Oh, come on. What the? Come on! Backflip to avoid attacks. Okay. And I'm like badly busted up right now, but sure. Oh. Okay. Huh. No. Come on. No. Come on. No. Okay. Are we good? Hmm. Okay. Not great. I lost a shield and 2 swords to that, and I got 1 sword in return, which isn't a great trade-off. What do you give me? Hopefully something worth it. Bit of money. Alright, that's fine. Is there any other, like, chests hiding in the corners or anything around here? No? Alright. We'll just carry on, then. I'll take my spirit orb, please. I'm trying to remember if there's any more shrines, like, right near here that I can grab. Because if I can grab 2 more real quick, that would be very useful. Like, is there one up by the fairy fountain? I don't remember. Or is there one, like, over here? What have we got? Oh, well, I can mark a few of them at the very least. Mark both of these. Oh wait, I think I already have those marked, don't I? Oh no, I don't. Those are both brand new. Fantastic. Very good. Any more shrines I can see near here that I haven't marked? I mean, let's just head up to the fairy fountain real quick. Maybe we'll see a shrine over there? I have no idea. The amount of rain today is just ridiculous. Like, it makes it so difficult to move around. Oh, I see something over there. I think that's a shrine? Well, it's gotta be a shrine, right? It's been raining like every day. I mean, that's the fountain right there. Let's go see if that's a shrine. I don't know if there's a way to, like, change the weather, but I would appreciate it if there were. Okay, what's the deal with this? I mean, I need to plug, like, one of those little orb things into there. Okay, silent shroom. Oh, hey, that's one of those things. That's one of the little, like, The little dudes. Can I catch them? Where you going, buddy? Come back. Nope. Huh. Yeah, we saw those when we were at the Tori, whatever, the mountain. Where do I find the balls? And just grab all these iron shrooms. Grab all this stuff. We can use this for cooking later. There's nothing over here? Okay. So where would the ball be for this? I mean, there's like this little bridge here. Which makes me think that I'm supposed to be like carrying the ball over from this direction somewhere? I don't know. Like if I go back towards the fountain, is it over here? I mean, just keep grabbing flowers and stuff. I definitely could do with some more fairies. So let's see if we can grab these fairies too. Like more fairies would be useful. Okay. Endura carrot. There's a ton of flowers around here. This is good. Oh, scared that one away. Hello. Boy, sweet boy, please listen to my story. The Great Fairy Katera. This place was once a beautiful spring, but as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is $100. This sounds like a scam. If you have rupees, hand them over to me quickly. In order for you to regain my power, I need 100 rupees. Yeah, the endurance system is weird. I don't like necessarily mind it that much because like I played Morrowind back in the day, right? And like there's a weapon durability system in that too. I think the biggest turnoff to me is that you don't know how damaged your weapons are, and they seem to damage like a little too quickly for my tastes. Like some of the swords only last like 8 or 9 hits, and that's just not enough. Like, and that's not even for like the rusted swords or like the wooden swords. Like some of the actual metal swords you get will only last like 8 or 9 hits, and that's just ridiculous. Like, if they were lasting, 50 hits before they broke, I think I'd be fine with it. And also having like some kind of gauge on the icon that would show you like, hey, you're halfway through a sword, just so you had some idea of how fast you were burning through them. And I think a lot of the issues people had would have been resolved. Because part of the problem is that you just never know, like, if this is about to be your last hit with a sword. Okay. First breath of fresh air after an eternity of decay, it's just so intoxicating. Thanks to you, I've been returned to my former glory. As I say, one good turn deserves another. I can help you, boy. Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the least I can do, but I'll need the necessary materials. Is it money? It's probably money. I should be able to enhance your clothing a bit. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. What does this do? Okay, so I can add extra climbing to that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Oh, appreciate the gift sub. Thank you. Very kind of you. What do these do? Do I want to just upgrade these? I mean, like, I have the materials. Why did that not work? Oh, there it is. I was like, wait a minute. That should have worked. Does this cost any money? Okay, I've got the materials, so maybe we just say fuck it. We'll just use it as long as we have the materials. Doesn't seem to cost money, so... I have better pants. Heard about set bonuses, right? Oh, a set of clothes that have all been enhanced twice could have a bonus, but only if you wear the whole set. Not all sets have a bonus. Do you want me to enhance more of your clothes? Yes. Can I enhance this again? Oh, I could, but I don't have the materials, and I don't even know what it would be. Oh, you need the aid of my sister's powers. Interesting. Okay, well, I can do this. Rushrooms are pretty common. Okay. Okay, so if I find more... Very strange. If I find more, I can do that. That gets me enhanced climb speed. That's actually really good. Okay. Now, where the hell is the little ball for that shrine up there? I'm assuming it's a shrine. It's gonna, like, make a shrine appear, right? Got to. I just need to find the thing I gotta throw into it. Hold up. I see a bug. Get the bug. Attack power. Okay, cool. Iron shroom. What have we got around here? Like, let's explore around a little bit before we head back to Kakariko. And what's the deal with this? Oh, I see what you want. Okay, well, first of all... Listen here, bastards. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, See, now I'm just gonna be wasting weapon durability for, like, no reason. Okay, cool. I guess we'll just grab these for now, just so that I have them. And I can always drop them if I find better weapons, that's fine. So I want to plug this in, like, here, and this is totally going to give me one of the Koroks, right? Sir? Just... There you go. Alright, we're good. Also, I swear they just reused the models from Wind Waker for them. Like, they look completely identical to the Wind Waker models. Up here. Blow that open. Rock salt. I mean, salt's gotta be, like, good for cooking, right? I have a horse. Wonder if my horse will be able to make it over here. Oh, I know where this is. This is the path. Okay. I don't necessarily want to go this way yet. That leads over towards Zora's domain, and this leads towards I don't know what. But I don't necessarily want to go this way yet. We're getting a little far away from where I am. I'm looking for... I found the, like, little platform over there, and there's totally going to be one of those little balls. You drop in that slot, and it, like, powers up the thing. But I don't know where it is. Okay. You come here. We're going this way. Oh, stamina shroom. I want this. And I want this too. Because we can make sneaky stuff with that. Okay, where... Oh, horse, please. Well, at least this isn't like Red Dead Redemption 2, where I would have immediately died from that impact. Huh. Where are they keeping the balls? Like, there has to be one near here. If I go up here, is there one like above it? Is there one in the water? No. Is there one in a tree? Hello? Like, where the heck? Like, that's totally one of those little slots. There has to be one near here. But where the hell is it? Let's try up. No, I don't like you. No, I don't. Oh, this is a super awkward grip to hold. I'm having to hold both of the Z buttons left on this, move the left stick, and move the right stick at the same time. Okay, we're good. Okay, if I go, like, up here, is there one of the little things up here and then I, like, roll it down the hill? No. I'm very lost. There has to be one, like, right near here. So, if we go, like, up here. I can blow this up. Mostly. If I go all the way up here, is there one up here? Like, I feel like it's not going to be, like, farther away than line of sight. What about the top of this mountain? And you, like, launch it all the way down the mountain? Like, I can replenish my rushrooms if nothing else. I want to solve this, and I don't... Yeah, just keep going. We're fine. I've got the speedy climbing bandana, so we're making, like, reasonable progress here. If I head towards that, I bet you I can, like, just make it. Not quite. I've said I bet you I can just make it. Blam. We're gonna need another one. Yeah, that's fine. This also was extra stamina. That should be enough. Okay, and then let my stamina recover. And then we get up to the top of this mountain. And we're going to find the ball that I need to throw all the way down the mountain into that. Totally going to be it. It's a Korok. All that for a Korok. Okay. In that case, are there any more shrines I can see from up here? Well, that's glowing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Can I spot the ball from up here? No. I'm so confused. Maybe I just have to give up on the ball. Hello? Like, I feel like this is going to be a shrine. I just can't for the life of me figure out how the hell you're going to activate it. Is there one, like, in here? I don't see anything. Very strange. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna say to hell with that and move on. Like, I'm not gonna waste my whole day looking for that, but... let's head down to Impa's house. Should be able to make it from here. At least onto the steps. Right? Boom. Hello? A man? Is that... It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Link. Not that I forgot, I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is... Paya. Okay, I got it out. Ah, my horse is right up there. He's fine. He's like up on the cliff there. No, I should easily saying it's my own name and all. So sorry. My grandmother's been awaiting your return since I was little. Please hurry inside. Okay, bye, Paya.
So.
Oh my god, it's a ball. Can I steal your balls?
It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
What's the matter? You're looking at me as though I'm a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. Is I, courageous one, Impa? Surely you must at least remember the name Impa. Nope. See, so you've lost your memory. Well, it matters not. In fact, it may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer. 100 years ago. That's 100 years ago, the Kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then all alone she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message. However, these words, the princess risked her life to leave you. Well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you whether you feel you're ready to receive the princess's message returned to me. Okay, how about now? The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? Yes. Not a memory to your name, you're with intent as ever to charge forward with only your courage and justice on your side. Not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero. Very well. Since you've lost your memory, I will recount for you what has happened. Okay. Flashback? Hello?
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend, So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago.
Okay, 10,000-year flashback. Got it.
Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Okay. I think we knew all of that. 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 1,000 or 10,000 years prior, but in the end, by our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. I mean, okay. 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Varudanya, controlled by Daruk of the Korons. The divine beast Va-Meadow, controlled by Revali of the Rito. The divine beast Va-Ruta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. Oh. Vana Boris. These are named very similarly to the sages. Controlled by Urbursa of the Gerudo. Extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago. More information about these divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. Meadow. Who would that be? Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. Seems to me your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Let's see. Someone in the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Yes, that's a good idea. Small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage. Yeah, we should go there next. That would be a good idea. Princess Zelda's only hope and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Okay. Can I just, like, have this? I request you not touch it. Even an esteemed guest as yourself, certain rules must be respected. Damn it. I need that. I need my balls. Hey Misa, how's it going? Where the hell Okay. I guess we'll leave. Ah! Ah! Get out of here. Okay, I know there's like a Korok I can get like right here. If I go... Apple, I need an apple. There we go. Apple, hold, place apple in thing. Boom. Okay, I see a cooking pot over there. I'll take all of these. I think we can go here. Hello? What are you doing? What are you painting? You fellow traveler, I just love art. In fact, traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me, there's a great fairy fountain somewhere near this village. Aesthetics aside, they say the place can bestow some kind of mysterious power on people. Since I'm an outsider, I can't get anyone to tell me any more details. Villagers never leave the safety of their village, so travelers like me are treated with suspicion, but don't give up. Manage to find anything out, I'll be sure to let you know. I've already been there. Can I help you with that? No? Okay, guess not. I believe, yeah, we can use these statues. And I can upgrade my hearts. Fantastic. Trying to think of what else we can do around here. There's a couple other little side quests you can pick up in the village. I still don't remember what they all are. Trying to think if there's any other... There was like a hide and seek thing you could do. I don't remember how you get that one. There's also a shop. What is this? This is an inn. What's this one? Shop? The Curious Quiver. What is this? Archery shop? Can't remember the last time we had a customer. Young folks don't have much use for a bow. It's a thrill to see a young lad like you come into my shop. Don't mind me, take a look around. Will you just buy anything? You will, but you don't buy them for as much as Beetle was buying them. Interesting. Okay, so she has different things she wants to buy. Wait, can I sell this? Why would I sell my clothes? Strange. Fire arrows. I mean, it's probably a reasonably good idea to carry, like, one set of 5. Just in case. You like how I shop? What does that even mean? What a strange thing to say to someone. Okay. High Spirits Produce. What's this? You are selling goat butter, bokoblin guts, swift carrots, and bird eggs. Alright. I don't suppose you have any recipes or anything for me. Welcome to Kakariko Village. We're blessed with the protection of the goddess. Despite so many healthy, happy animals and abundance of fine crops, products are all locally grown, fresh, and seasonal. Truly choice goods that bring something special to any recipe. Grab one, or are you here? Yeah, recommendations. What have you got? Everything I sell, but if you want specifics, there's always Swift Carrots by Mr. grows them. They put Kakariko Village on the map. To be honest, there's one other crop Kakariko is known for, fortified pumpkins. I'd sell them, but you see, my Mr. and the pumpkin farmer, they don't exactly get along. If you want fortified pumpkins, you have to get some straight from Olkin's patch. Okay. Yes, I want to cook. Some green ingredients in a pot. Oh, okay, so you have a pot outside I can use. Cool. I don't really need any of this stuff right now. There's got to be some, I think there's a clothing shop. Yeah, up here. What have we got in here? Okay. How expensive is this stuff? Enchanted by high-end boutique. By the by, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. When you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff, but it offers very little defense. Small price for the extra stealth. 700 rupees. Okay, so 700 rupees for that. 600 for this. And 500 for that. Quite expensive. What have we got over here? Hylian hood. A little bit of extra defense. Hylian tunic, a bunch of extra defense. Hylian trousers, okay. Let's grab this for now. We'll grab both of these. That's fine. I can get more money, like, reasonably easily. And if we go climbing, we'll switch back over to the, like, climbing bandana. Horse? Who are you? This is Master Link. I'll go back to guarding Lady Imp is home now. The Yiga clan has been snooping around, so please be careful. Are you a Yiga clan? When's food? I'm bored. Do I want to play? What'll it be? Why am I playing with these small children? That's weird. No. Horse? How do you get back down here? Like, I've got a ton of the, like, Guardian gear. And that stuff's... Oh, wow. Jesus, Link. That stuff sells, like, for a ton. So we're gonna get to Hateno Village and see what they need, because I know you need some of it for, like, a quest for them. And then whatever I don't need, I can just sell. Like, we can go back to Beetle. Come on, horse. This way. There we go. Horse is fine, it's just because I'm in the village. You can't, like, full sprint in the village. I can't remember which area it is. There's somewhere in Final Fantasy X that has music that's almost identical to this. Is it the airship? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've played that. Ooh, who are you? You remember what I'm talking about, though, right? Tell you've trained your body well, you're familiar with both sword and bow, that's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? Don't know? Fine, I'll tell you. The Yiga clan, it's a powerful, brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga and dedicated to defeating a hero thought long dead. I will take your life. Why? Oh my god. Are we really gonna be doing this? Okay, listen, you hoppy little fuck. Oh my god. Okay, we got one hit in. Oh my god. Really? Listen, you hoppity little bastard. There. Alright, vicious sickle. Oh, I can't pick that up because I'm apparently over encumbered. Well, we can get rid of some of the weapons I've got. I've definitely got some crap weapons we can just ditch. Like this stick. I don't need a stick. Give me the sickle. Ugh, this is why I don't talk to people in this game. Don't trust strangers. They're Yiga clan bastards who are trying to eat your heart. Okay, if I head down to the stable, I feel like my horse is behaving really well. Is it like max bond yet? I don't know. Probably a little unlikely that I've gotten it to max bond this quickly, but who knows? Maybe all those apples I fed it did like a really good job. How do I check that stuff? Stable. Can I just like... Okay. You there.
Hi.
Take... Yeah, okay, bond's maxed. How do I equip stuff?
Ah.
I don't understand. Like, I have max bond. How do I put this thing on my horse? Let's stand next to you. No? What do I do? Horse. Wear a different bridle. Do I have to do this guy's little quest?
Hi.
Fine. You know what? Fine. We'll do his little thing. You must bring a wild horse back to the spot within the time limit. I did get a horse. I don't know how to put a bridle on my damn horse, but I have a horse. Any horse will do. 2 minutes flat. Cool. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get this. I hate taming horses. 2 minutes is such a short time limit too. Good god. Okay, horses. Okay, there's some horses over there. If I sneak up, like, if I use this guardian as cover, right? And I spoke to the stable master. There's nothing there about, like, equipment, though. All I've got is board horse, take horse, or register horse. That's the only options I had. I have max friendship. Or I've already got that. Okay. Like, I'm at max friendship. I don't, like I'm saying, I don't understand. Like, it's not doing the thing. What? What?
Oh.
Okay. I beat my 2-minute record.
Ah.
I can register multiple horses, right? Like, can I register this horse and it's not going to, like, delete that horse? Okay. We're going to register a second horse, then. You.
Ah.
Register this horse. Yes.
Oh.
New horse. Yes, this one isn't as good, but alright. No. I don't want to register this horse. Never mind. Get off this horse. Okay, so if I hop on this horse, I talk to Rensa.
Ah.
Okay. This is all he's got. Wild horses, Kakariko Village, Hateno Village.
Ah.
And if I talk to his brother, if I can get the fucking camera to decide that it wants to talk to his brother,
Hi.
all I've got is take horse, board horse, or register horse. This is it.
Oh.
Like, I'm not, this thing is max bond, like, I can look at that, like if I, oh, fuck's sake, camera.
Hey.
I go to here, and I'm like, take horse, max bond.
Ah.
I don't know who the stable hand or stable, like, I don't know what that means. These are the only two people I've got. What am I? On the side of the building? There's you. There's these two kids. Okay. Can you just put this fucking bridle on my horse, please? No, I just want to put the bridle on my horse. I don't want to talk about... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's fantastic. No. This isn't it. Okay, I got all that. How do I train one? I got all of that. Nope. These aren't the right guys. Nope. That's not it. What if I talk to this kid? Nope. Like, it's just the guy about the blood moon. Is there anyone else out here? Nope. I have talked to every person that is here. I guess I'm not wearing that. I mean, that's really obnoxious, because, like, I have a thing. I'd very much like to use it, but, like... Certain stables. Okay. I mean, I could go... There's a stable I saw, like, over here. I could try riding all the way back to that. That's a long ways, but... At least I think it was here. Not there? I sworn it was there. Can you not see them on the map? If I, like... Here, one sec. Go to me. No, you can't see them on the map. Okay. Out of my way. Okay, we're gonna try riding all the way back over to there and see if I can find another stable. Shoo. Okay, if I just keep going... I don't suppose it happens to mention which stables. Highland Stable, Footlands. Don't entirely know where that is, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm not very familiar with the map, so that doesn't really doesn't really mean much to me. Okay. Ride this way. Cross this bridge, and once we're across the river, go north. Southeast Lake Hylia. Oh, that's a long ways away. 'Cause I think that's this region, like, over here? Or over here? This one, I think? Yeesh. Yeah, okay, we'll head that way then. Hold up, about face. We're gonna follow the road back towards follow the road back towards Hateno village then. That's fine. Like, this is one thing I will say about this game, is that it's a lot of faffing about sometimes, just to get basic gameplay features to work. And that kind of turned me off on it a bit when I was first starting out. And like, once you get into it and you have some like progress made and whatever, it's fine, but like, why is this so needlessly complicated? like you'd think if they're gonna give me this, I could just like hit A to equip it, or like any stable would have it, or like one of those two things. But like, the fact that it's like one specific guy in one specific spot on the map, and they're not going to give you any indication of that, that's not good. I mean, I can open the map, but like it's not filled out, so that doesn't do anything. I mean, zoom in. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not gonna waste my time dicking around zooming in on a map that doesn't have anything filled in on it. We're just gonna go to Hateno village and see where that leads me, because like that right now, this is just a bunch of nothing. Like I've already spent like 10-15 minutes here, not getting anything done. So we're just gonna move on and towards something that will get something done. Hateno was this way. If I just head this way, we'll see if we can get that tower too on the way past. I think you can hit that pretty easily. Oh, good lord, it's raining fucking choo-choos. Alright, we're fine. I remember when I was streaming this the first time, ages ago, I was trying to catch a horse up here, and it ran off a cliff. Like, rather than be my horse, it chose death. Also, are any of these guardians going to be a problem? Because there are quite a few of them. Are you all chill? You seem to be all chill. Okay, Fort Hateno. What's this? Oh. No. 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 Bad jelly. Okay, I've got a Korok leaf over there. Those are... Oh. Apples. Oh, Link, don't get crushed by the rock. There we are. Boulder, log, whatever. What's in here? Hello? A dark light resides in a cursed statue's eyes. Pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. I'm not wrong, am I? Be around there. What are you up to? Let me guess. Caught wind of the great Dr. Calip's groundbreaking research and had to beat him for yourself. Don't tell me you've never even heard of me after I've dedicated my life to researching the ancient shrines. Better remember my name, for it's not the last time you'll hear it. Well, I'm at it's Dr. Calip, if you please. Don't study my rear end. Didn't study my rear end off to be called Mr. Calip. Everyone forgets I'm a doctor for some reason. And since you asked, I'll inform you that I'm engaged in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't the time for idle chit-chat. My long years of research will be revealed, and all the world will hail it as the greatest discovery of the century. To prevent any undue attention, I haven't even told my family about my work. I'm sure you'll understand. Of course, Dr. Calip, doctor. Did I just hear you call me doctor? Is it not merely Calip, but Dr. Calip? It rolled off your tongue so naturally, it was downright salivary. This changes things. Very well then, I'm feeling charitable, so I'll let a few things spill. This is just between us, understood? When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. I'm still in the process of deciphering this one. I don't suppose there's any harm in sharing it with you. That's my life in a nutshell. Days filled with researching shrines and nights spent studying ancient texts. Leaves no time to converse with passing strangers, so farewell. The worn-looking book, yes. Okay. It's the same thing he just told me. Well, where's the shrine? Hello? Strange. I don't see anything that I would consider having a gaze. Alright, that's fine. We'll keep our eyes open. Hello? Okay, well there's a tower up there. We can go get the tower. Oh, you're totally going to be a Yiga clan. I don't even... No, we're not even talking to you. I don't care how cowering you are. I don't trust anyone on these roads. It's all ambushes. Okay, I think we can just ride up to this. If we, like, cross over here... Is this not right? Do I go farther? Oh no, this is right. This is it. Okay. Ignore those guys. One of them's using a mop. The other one's using a pitchfork. I think we're fine. Hello, goodbye. We should be able to make it up here without too much of a problem. These things jump. Nope. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, we're good. We're good. Lots of bramble. Okay. I mean... Ah, I see. Oh, hold up. Bandana. I have some stamina food, too. So if I run low on stamina, I can eat some stamina food. That's really good stamina food. It's that fish and mushroom one that I made. That'll actually restore more stamina than I have total. Okay, this is good. We'll stop here and, like, recover. And then just up to the top. Nice and easy. Right? This is going to be nice and easy, right? Okay. I think we should be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. If it gets, like, right to the end, I can just hit jump to get the last little bit. Ooh, which I might be doing. Oh, shit. Okay. Not quite enough. Close, though. Alright. Okay. Hold up. Right here. Jump to get the little bit of extra height. We're good. I was like, we almost had it. The only thing is I can't jump while I'm going up that angle. There's a little bit of a weird angle right before you get to the top. Hmm. God damn it. Oh, that is the most obnoxious thing. No, don't fucking climb, Link. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just have to use the food. I feel like I'm not actually climbing any faster with this, swift climbing bandana on. Okay, we're fine. It's okay, I've got a bunch of fairies, so I'm not worried about the death. Whoa, shit. God damn you to hell. Oh, this is the most obnoxious thing, and this puts me on the other side of this. Ah, fucking hell. I do have stamina food, yeah, that's the thing, is like, I'm just gonna have to do that, but like... Let me just fucking climb all the way back up there again. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Okay. And then let that fully recover. Is there like a better way around? I feel like the answer is no. Yeah, the answer is definitely no. That side is not better. Okay. Just grab that. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Boom. There we go. Done. Yeah, we're fine. If I'm just not a complete idiot, I can do this really easily. There we go. Alright, tower done, up we go. Okay, so what does this give me? Let's see what the map has now. Can I skip this? No? We're not skipping this? Okay. That's fine. It says... Oh, this isn't the Lake Hylia region, is it? What region is this? This is Mount Lanayru. Well, then where the hell is Lake Hylia? Oh. Am I wrong? Was Lake Hylia one of these ones down here? Because, like, or is it this? Is it this little central bit? Is it south of where I am? Okay. I was like, because this is like Goron territory up here. I don't remember what this little thin strip is. Alright, that's fine. We'll just head to Hateno. Actually, while we're up here, let's not be too hasty. Can we see any shrines? In a village like far northeast of Hylia. Okay, got it. I was like, because Hateno is like here. Actually, wait, isn't this Lake Hylia like up here? No. Wait. I thought Lake Hylia is where the one divine beast is, where the elephant is. Am I wrong? Because like the Zora are like up this way. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What the hell is that? Weird looking. Okay. Are there any shrines that I can see from here? See one there. Let's go get that one marked. And change that to a stamp. Where's West Necluda? This is West Necluda. Right here. I'm thinking Hylia is this Lake Hylia is like this bit up here. Because I thought it's where the elephant is, and the elephant's like over here somewhere. Like just north of Lanayru. Like I think this might stick out, and Lake Hylia is like up here? Southwest of West Necluda. Really, it's like down here. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what? I can actually fast travel back to here, like, right now if I wanted to. So why don't we go take a look for that then? Because maybe I can get the damn bridle for my horse put on. Yeah, I just want to get the tower. Because, like, 7 o'clock would be... It's probably, like, down in this sort of a region. But that's going to be this tower here. So we'll head back to here. And then I can soar over to that tower. So wait, is Lake Hylia not where the elephant is? Huh. I think that my brain just always assumed that was supposed to be Lake Hylia. Okay, so we're here. So I want to get to that. We'll just head this way for now. And then I can, like, loop around. Yeah, I guess I just saw, like, Big Lake and was like, ah, must be Lake Hylia. What's that? Oh, that's a fucking shrine, isn't it? That's the top of a shrine I'm seeing there, I think. Oh, it totally is. Okay, well, let's get that marked. Oh, nope. There we go. Change to stamp this. I'm not going to hit it right now, because I want to go get that tower. Let's head this way. Off you go, Link. I saw that, like, the one thing I caught from the Nintendo Direct trailer about Tears of the Kingdom, because I didn't actually watch it, because, like I said, I'm trying not to spoil myself too much. Oh. I will be right with you, Chew. There's a thing that I want to... Was that you can get different paragliders if you have different Zelda related amiibos, which I'm sure has made the eBay price of those all go to ridiculous numbers. But I really want that Majora's Mask one. And I'm probably going to be spending like several $100s on eBay buying his dumbass amiibo so that I can get the stupid Majora's Mask thing. Yeah, the thing is, like, right now, like, video game eBay prices have gotten just stupid. Like, I was saying the other day, like, the Wii U is going for, like, 400 plus on eBay, which is outright ridiculous because, like, a brand new Switch in stores is $350. They're charging more than a brand new Switch for a used Wii, or Wii U. And then, like, 3DS games right now are going for, like, $150 to $200 a piece. Which is like, again, like, why? That's so stupid. And with all the hype around Tears of the Kingdom, all the scalpers and, like, pirates are gonna buy up everything that's available right now and then turn around and sell it for a couple $100s a piece. I'm not even joking. Like, that's, yeah. Like, it's so stupid. Because I really wanted to get a couple of games for, like, Snake Eater 3DS. And it's because they shut down the, like, online store. Like, now that you can't buy the games on the online store anymore, the only way to get them is through physical cartridges, so all the scalpers just went and bought, like... Whoa! Wow, that's awful. Yeah, all the scalpers bought, like, all the physical cartridges and are now reselling them at, like, outlandish markups, and they're just, like, buying them from each other and then reselling them at higher prices. So the prices are just, like, through the goddamn roof right now. It's so bad. And it's created a big rush of, like, people traveling around the country going to different video game stores and buying them from used game stores to sell them. So, like, even in person, it's really difficult to find anything for a, like, reasonable price. Because we can't have nice things anymore. Okay, I hear the Wizrobe. I don't want to fight the Wizrobe, though. I think I can avoid it. No. No, you didn't see anything. Fuck off. No. Eh. What did I tell you? Didn't see anything. Get out of here. Okay, we're fine. Okay, if I just like sneak up here, I think I can get up here the rest of the way without having to fight anything, right? Like I don't need to fight any of you. Okay, I don't think anybody's seen me yet. So now we just climb this. I see a stable over there, by the way. I wonder if that's the stable I'm trying to get to. Okay. I see snow, which is like... Is it getting cold? I guess it's getting colder. Okay, up here. What is that blue glow over there? Is it just a shrine that I've already done? Ah, Link. It's just a shrine I've already done. Okay. Alright. Point my body in the direction of that stable. Got it. We're gonna get the tower first, but yeah. Tower. Boom. I mean, we're making good progress on the towers, at least. Knocking a few more of these out. That's 3 down today. Let's see. Scan an area. Cool. Got it. Hello? Oh, so this is Lake Hylia. Got it. The thing with the bridge across it is Lake Hylia. Okay. Well, I don't know why there are 2 of these here. I don't need 2 right there. Is this the stable I want? This is probably the stable I want right here, right? Probably. Then Lake of the Horse God. Thinking like this. And if I go like over here, is this the one I've already like got? Yeah, it is. Okay, so just delete that. So that's the stable. Alright, can I see anything else useful from here? Just to the east of Haran Lake? Oh yeah, it's totally it then. Yep, that's totally it. Is there any other shrines or anything useful I can see from up here? Not really. In that case. Also, I haven't gotten either of those towers? Really? Which 2 towers am I seeing there? Oh, these 2 then. I'm seeing these 2. Wow. A long way away. I guess we just head in this sort of a direction then. It's gotta be that stable, like, right there in front of me. Come on. just veer a little bit this way. A little bit more. I mean, we'll take a second to... Oh, God. Grab all of this. That's money. Wait, come back. Flint and rock salt. Alright. Up to the top of this mountain and then sail down from here. I should check in on that eagle. I don't suppose you have the eagle pulled up, Zan, do you? How's the eagle doing? Probably sleeping. Oh! Oh, this is the stable with all the fucking bokoblins riding horses outside of it. This is the nightmare stable. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Okay, register a horse, take one out for a ride, take Frumpkin.
Oh.
Yes.
Nah. Hey.
Okay, so this is Highland Stable? Highland Stable. Fantastic. Go to the side, talk to stable hand. Okay. What do you got? Mighty fine horse. Can I help you change your horse's gear? Yes, please, for the love of God. Okay, cool. Change the bridle. Put the ridiculous bridle on it. It looks absolutely redonkulous. Okay, what can we do with the mane? This does change the tail as well. I don't think there's any difference here. Screw it, we're gonna put the flowers on your butt. Okay. Fantastic. Now then, actually we should probably hear it. One sec, before we do anything else. Let's go get this shrine. Because that'll let me teleport back here. Ooh, iron sledgehammer. Good to know this is here. Up. Hello? What are you? What have they done to you? Oh, they dressed you up and they made you look ridiculous. Good. Yeah, let's give him an apple. Alright, screw it. I got plenty of apples. Apple. Do you not want this? Nope. Fine, you had your opportunity. I'm taking my apple and I'm leaving. You're speaking the language of our people, Zan. Alright. Get this. The Wisconsinite in me is resounding. I'm resonating with the call of these cows. All right, get this shrine done. I might call it a part here, just because it's getting late. Well, early, whatever. It's getting I should sleep soon. I wasn't even originally going to be doing this today, but yeah, work was very strange. Okay, where are we going? You want me to bomb this? No. You get out of here with that. Oh, fuck off. Alright, come here. Ow. Hello? What? Come on. Oh, for the love of God. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. There you go. Now, what's the deal with this? Okay, that's just a bow. Well, we'll stick with bow for here. Aha! Deal with this is we're using it as a platform. Oh, careful. Where do you want me to go here, game? Up there? I think that one? No. Okay. Get this, bring this up here. Kinda like this. Okay. Bomb. Chuck. Boom. Wait, what? Come on. Oh wait, this isn't... Hello? I mean, this is kinda working. Not sure this is the intended plan, but... I guess I could just climb up there. There. Fine. Oh, I see another one of them down there. It's probably just like, what is this guy doing? Here, you come over here for now and sit, like, there-ish. And then I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna real quick. You to there. Ta-da. Bingo. Alright. I feel like I want to do one more. There's got to be one more, not like somewhere that I can get to. Actually, I've got a bunch marked. We'll just go hover to one of the ones I have marked, and we're going to knock out one more shrine, just so I can get one more, like, even round number of shrines. Then when we come back next part, I can go on to the, like, Patano Village, do the stuff up there. Do I want to just take... Okay. I've got a couple marked, like, right here. We'll go to this one. And then I can just run north a little bit, and we'll get to the next one. And then we'll warp back to Kakariko? Maybe? Yeah, Kakariko will have a statue. Why is it snowy here? Weird. No. No, thank you. Go away. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay, what do I do to these? Hello? What am I supposed to... Weird. I hear snoring. Makes me think I maybe want to... Oh, for the love of God. No. Where are you? Where are you? Come on. There. That should do it. Oh god, there's more of them. No. No. Why are there so many keys? Are you still here? There. Try that. Hold up. Got some monster parts to collect. Oh, hey, look! And we found another stable. Perfect. Okay, so... Like, I think we could just go to this. Grab this shrine. Yeah, a few more of the towers right there, too. Towers are tempting, but no. We're going to do the shrine, we're going to call it apart here. We'll do the towers next time. That's fine. Tano Village, knock off a few more towers. I'm thinking there'll probably be like 1 or 2 more parts of just kind of like general exploration and like gathering stuff. And then we can probably kick off towards like some of the divine beasts. Do you sets foot in this shrine? Okay, cool. What do you want me to do here? Metal connections. Okay, well, first of all, I see a item up there. Let's get that first, and then we'll see where it wants me to go from here. Item. What do you got for me? Okay, so you just want me to go up there and get that. And then probably build like a tower of these and stretch that over to it? That should work, right? So like you... we'll do it on this side, because it'll be actually easier to move them then. So you over into the corner, so it's nice and easy to stack these up. And then you also into the corner. What? Hey. No defying gravity over there. Get down here. And then you... right there. Perfect. Wonder how the hell that happened. And then all we gotta do is you over to like here, right? Okay, and I want you out of the way. And then one. Uh, 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 uh. Two. Three. And then grab you. And do like that. That should be good. Okay, so that's all my spirit orbs. We travel to Kakariko. Bam, one more heart. So I'm getting about 8 shrines done per part. Ah, Estu, what are you doing here? Hold up, wait. You're also useful. What are you even doing here? There is Central Hyrule. Korok Forest is much farther north. Since I'm already here, I may as well stay a while and relax. Yeah, Korok seeds. Give me more weapons, please. Okay. Give me like one more. There we go. Nice. And here, we'll just, no, I don't want to do anything else. Cool, awesome. We teleport back to Kakariko, using the shrine right next to it. Sail on down, grab our heart, save, and call it a part there. And then tonight is going to be the one-off where I'm going to do Other M, because that should be timed out where, how's it going that I can actually watch it. After spending all the points to encourage me to play this, I don't have high hopes. Who knows? Maybe I'll love it. And then I highly encourage you all to unfollow. Because clearly my tastes cannot be trusted. If I end up enjoying this, Zan, I give you permission to come over to my house and just take all of my electronics. Alright. Ta-da! We should be done here. Next part, I think the plan is... Oh, we'll do the little Hero's Path. So, Hero's Path, where have we gone? We'll review our hero's journey. Yeah, next part we're on to Hateno, and then we'll start messing around with grabbing a couple more of the towers and heading up towards like the Zora's domain. See if we can maybe start working on our first Divine Beast progress, which should be Sunday night when I'm doing that. So not not tomorrow, but the day after. And then tomorrow's Other M. The day after that is going to be Wind Waker. Okay, so we made it around there, made it to that tower, up to here, checked out the little shrine, down to there, worked our way around the mountains trying to find a tower. Couldn't find it. Up to here. Oh, that's that tower that I was like, oh, it's all surrounded by the whiz robes. I was like, nope. That's where we started today. Or ended yesterday. And then, yeah, this is where we started today. We went here, went over to here, grabbed this tower after some faffing about with some guardians and the blood moon. Picked up Majora's Mask. Worked our way over here. All over the place on a horse. I suddenly get much faster once I'm on that horse. Over to here. Grab this, and that's about where we're done. Alright, sweet. Fantastic. Then yeah, tomorrow we're going to head over to, or Sunday, we're going to head over to here. And then I'm going to sweep up along here. We'll see if maybe we can grab these shrines while we're going too. And then work on some of the stuff up in Zora's domain. And I might even take a peek farther north into like up towards Death Mountain. Also at some point, once we get to about 13 hearts, we're going to want to head up towards like the Korok Forest, which is up in this sort of a region, I believe. I think it's like just north of Hyrule Castle. I don't remember, but you can see it pretty easily from a couple of the towers. Like when we get to this tower, we'll definitely be able to see it. So we'll call it a part there for now. Let me make sure I save too. And let's see if anybody's online to send a raid in the direction of. Yeah. Grab this and pop it over. Thanks for stopping by, Zan. Thanks for everybody else too. Much appreciated. Who do we got online? Wait, who is this? What are you playing? What? I don't even remember who this is. Ulfrin. Is Ulfrin, Zan, is Ulfrin one of your viewers that I've followed over the years? I haven't seen Ulfrin in ages. But they're playing Soul Reaver. And we're going to send people that way, because Soul Reaver's amazing. I love that game. I think they're away making a coffee at the moment. But we are going to go over that way and raid them, because Soul Reaver is fantastic. So yes, once again, thank you everybody. I'll be back tomorrow night with Other M, and then we'll be back Sunday with more of Breath of the Wild. So thank you all for joining, and I will see you next time. Did that not work? Oh, it's slash. It's fucking slash. You'd think I would set this up. You'd think I would just set up a bot command that would just initiate a raid if I do an exclamation mark. But I'm never going to do it. It's just never going to happen. Also, again, thank you for the gift subs, people. Much appreciated. We're off for now, though. Catch you around.